Hello, science explorers. Bill Nye here. Today we're diving into the world of matter, everything you see, touch, and even breathe. Matter is the secret code behind how the universe works. It's not just a school subject, it's the key to understanding everything around us. When you learn about matter, you're building skills to ask questions, make predictions, and solve problems, just like a real scientist. Every day, you interact with matter. Cooking, playing, or watching steam rise from tea. Science is everywhere, in your kitchen, your playground, and your backyard. By learning about matter, you start to see the science in everything and become an active explorer of the world. In this guide, we'll break down the properties of matter with fun examples and simple experiments. Our goal? To help you truly understand the world and feel the spark of discovery. So, what is this stuff? Let's find out together. So, what is matter? It's simple. Matter is anything that has mass and takes up space. Mass means how much stuff is in something, and volume is how much space it fills. Your desk, the air, your water bottle, even you, are all matter. Not everything is matter. Light, sound, and thoughts are energy, not matter. Here's a quick experiment. Blow up a balloon. The air inside makes it bigger and heavier. That's matter. Next time you look around, try spotting all the things made of matter. Soil, trees, clouds, your lunch. They all have mass and take up space no matter their shape or color. This idea is the first step to thinking like a scientist. Matter is everywhere, and understanding it is the foundation for all science. So, keep your eyes open. You're surrounded by the building blocks of everything. Ready to explore more? Let's go. Now that we know what matter is, let's talk about how we describe it. Scientists use properties like color, shape, and texture to describe matter. Physical properties are what we can see, touch, or measure without changing what the substance is. Color, shape, and texture are easy to spot. An apple can be red or green, a ball is round, sandpaper is rough. We can also measure size, temperature, and magnetism. For example, is something big or small? Hot or cold? Magnetic or not? Try holding a magnet to different objects. Some will stick, some won't. Think about a glass of water. It's colorless, takes the shape of its container, and can be hot or cold. Its state, solid, liquid, or gas, is a key physical property. All these observations help us describe matter without changing it. That's the power of physical properties. Let's dig into mass. The amount of stuff in an object. A pebble feels heavier than a cotton ball of the same size because it has more mass. Mass is measured in grams or kilograms and never changes, no matter where you are. But weight is different. It's the pull of gravity on mass. On the moon, you'd weigh less, but your mass stays the same. Weight changes with gravity, mass does not. Try this. Shake a heavy book. It's hard to move because of its mass, not its weight. Mass is about how much matter is there, weight is about gravity's pull. Scientists know the difference, and now you do too. 13. Now, let's talk about volume. The space matter takes up. Big things like elephants have large volume, small things like rice have small volume. For regular shapes, calculate volume by multiplying length, width, and height. For odd shapes, use water displacement. Drop a stone in water and see how much the level rises. That's its volume. Now combine mass and volume to get density. Density. Combine mass, volume. Dense objects have lots of mass in a small space. Less dense objects have less mass in more space. That's why wood floats and pebbles sink. Wood is less dense than water. Even huge steel ships float because their shape includes lots of air, lowering their average density. Density helps us predict what floats or sinks. It's a key property for understanding how materials behave. Matter can exist as a solid liquid, or gas. Its state depends on how its tiny particles are arranged and move. In solids, particles are packed tightly and only vibrate, so solids keep their shape and volume. Liquids have particles that slide past each other, so they take the shape of their container but keep the same volume. Gases have particles that move freely and spread out, so they fill any container and have no fixed shape or volume. Think of ice, solid, water, liquid, and steam, gas. All are water, just in different states. The state of matter changes how it looks and behaves. Understanding states of matter helps us see why things act the way they do. Matter can change states when we add or remove heat. Ice melts into water when it warms up. This is melting. Water freezes into ice when it cools. This is freezing. Both happen at 0 degrees Celsius for water. Heat water and it evaporates into steam. Keep heating and it boils at 100 degrees Celsius. When steam cools, it condenses back into liquid water, like droplets on a cold glass. These are all physical changes. The substance stays the same, just changes form. Energy makes particles move faster or slower, causing these changes. Melting, freezing, boiling, and condensation show how energy affects matter. It's all about how particles move. 14. Physical properties describe what we can see, but chemical properties are about how matter can change into something new. Chemical changes happen during reactions, like burning wood or rusting iron. Flammability is a chemical property. Wood burns and becomes ash, smoke, and gas. Rusting is another iron reacts with water and oxygen to form rust, which is different from iron. Gold doesn't rust. That's a chemical property too. Cooking an egg is a chemical change. Heat changes the egg's proteins, and you can't turn it back. Physical changes just change form. Chemical changes make new substances. Knowing the difference helps us understand the world and use materials wisely. What a journey! You've learned that everything around you is matter, anything with mass and volume. Now you can describe objects using physical properties and understand the difference between mass and weight. You know how to measure volume, predict floating and sinking with density, and spot the 3 states of matter. You've seen how energy changes matter's state and how chemical changes create new substances. These aren't just facts. They help you understand and explore your world. Keep asking questions, observing, and experimenting. Science is everywhere. Your curiosity is your best tool. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to STEM Simplified KE and share with friends. Let's keep making science fun and accessible for everyone. Keep exploring.